Public relations. The importance of engaging the public and communicating the difficulties we face. Although the fire service is not a new concept, the modern fire service is often misunderstood by the public. There are some unique challenges that fire departments face while engaging the public and keeping them informed of the changing trends or garnering support. What the public doesn't understand, they will not support. The process of engaging the public should not be a passive one. A consistent, intentional, and flexible plan should be developed to ensure the most current information and statistics are being shared with our customers. When an organization has a specific need, it's easier to communicate that message when our public partners are already aware of who we are, what we do, and where we intend to go in the future. In my current organization, we're actively seeking public support for a levy increase to staff more stations and keep pace with the growth our community is experiencing. We have found that reaching the public to educate, garner support, and dispel misinformation is difficult, and a simple model is needed. The process of engaging and educating the public has resulted in several lessons learned, and it became evident that a simplified, proactive approach is the most efficient and effective. By answering or highlighting who an organization is, what it actually does, and what the future potentially holds, an organization can maintain an intentional and simplified messaging campaign. We have found that the public that we serve come from diverse social, economic, and generational backgrounds. We cannot assume that our customers understand the makeup of the fire department that serves them. In order to communicate why we need a levy increase, we need to communicate and clarify the facts about who we are. Some of our customers assume there are unlimited personnel or a volunteer brigade that will respond. Some of them have even judged the amount of firefighters on duty by the size of the station nearest their home. Our organization has strived to be very customer service centered. As part of that customer service mindset, we host open house events regularly, school tours, and even birthday parties. Crews are encouraged to attend local events like high school football games, community events, and other opportunities for engagement. In our public entry of our headquarters building is a scrolling screen of our staff and station locations to visually share who is serving them. Our agency has found that many in the public don't fully understand the services we provide. Worse yet, some don't fully agree with the services provided and need factual evidence to support those services. This can be a tricky balance between justifying services needed and discontinuing some that simply cannot be supported or funded. According to the NFPA, call volume has increased in the United States 239% from 1980 to 2021. The vast majority of these calls are EMS related and represent only a portion of the services provided. As a community grows, the fire department must grow with them to ensure they keep pace with the demands of emergency services. Data and statistics provided to the public can support the need for additional units and staffing to respond to these emergencies. This data can be broken down into call types to easily show the public what trends and emergencies are responded to. The growing list of emergencies that fire departments respond to can be difficult to explain. However, it's important to recognize that the fire department responds in the public eye, and their conduct and engagement should always support the mission of customer service. During an actual emergency, it may not be appropriate to engage in campaigning, but this is a unique opportunity to share facts and explain to our customers what work the fire department actually does. Public interest during the incident may be high, but this time should never be used to erode public trust. Serving the public in a professional, competent, and respectful manner should always be a priority. Communicating the services provided by a local fire department can be challenging as well. A public information officer can assist in ensuring that the information is shared and easily available to the public regarding services provided. This can be challenging for small, rural, or underfunded fire departments. These organizations need to empower and equip the firefighters themselves to be engaging the public with the messaging of non-emergency services provided. Agencies should recognize the risk of sharing photos, videos, or other sensitive information regarding emergency responses with the public. This can quickly destroy public trust and potentially place the organization at fault for violating the rights of the public. Strong policies, procedures, or guidelines should be in place to avoid such liability. Fire departments play a pivotal role in proactively sharing trends in public safety and the challenges faced by a community. This information gives support to the need for additional staffing, fire station locations, and the funding necessary to support these solutions. It also keeps the public engaged and aware as part of a community risk reduction plan. Analytics software companies not only allow fire departments to plan and better address past response data, but have been pivotal in giving real, statistical data that can be shared with the public to communicate future trends and challenges. Technology advancements allow modeling of trends, heat maps of high call volume areas, and can forecast how operational changes may affect the community. This information can be vital in gaining support for additional staffing, infrastructure, and funding for public safety. While sharing the future plans, needs, or threats, factual data usually supports a change that may be necessary. One consideration is false positive reporting. Overly positive reporting that hides flaws, trends, or challenges can damage the trust and cooperation of the public. Open and transparent sharing of current and future trends should always be the intent behind sharing where an organization is going. Chief officers should regularly attend city council meetings, community meetings, and other public forums to stay engaged and communicate current and future challenges. Regularly presented reports can assist the fire department with building and maintaining the trust of the community. Showing fiscal responsibility, a dedication to transparency, and a willingness to answer questions will establish a rapport and encourage cooperation. It's important that crew members recognize the power of their interactions with the public and leverage those opportunities to communicate who we are, what we do, and where we are going in the future. Additionally, face-to-face interactions during public information meetings, open houses, and planned events give the fire department the opportunity to engage the public in a controlled environment where the message can be intentionally shared. An ongoing social media presence is always an option, but caution should be used to avoid legal and ethical violations. Lastly, strong community partnerships with associations, businesses, and other groups is essential to maintain contact with our customers.